Andrew Tate, the man, the myth, the top G, may be labeled as a misogynist.
How are women allowed to drive?
May be labeled as a hero who could take you out of this so-called matrix. He's a world champion kickboxer. He's a multi-millionaire businessman. He has his own goddamn theme tune, and he also has an anime opening. He even has an alter ego bottom G, and he's been involved in a lot of controversial stuff. So I want to talk about how he is as wait. I just need the first part. So I just want to talk about how he is as a person.
Breathe air!
So to jump right into it about Andrew Tate being a misogynistic person. A misogynistic person is a man who dislikes, despises, or is strongly prejudiced against women. And I would like to highlight the very last word, prejudice. Andrew's way of thinking is this: a man should be making the big bucks, providing and protecting his family, and a woman should stay in the house, wash the dishes, look after the kids and stuff like that. And that's his philosophy. Pretty misogynistic, yes, I agree. But is his way of thinking good or bad? I think it will depend on the person. Provided that there's a mutual respect, a man going to work allowing him to provide the financial support, and the woman staying home to take care of the house and their child. Nothing really wrong with that. Before people talking about how he's not giving women rights and being toxic and all that, there are tons of women who will be willing to be in the house, look after the kids, and have a peaceful life. If you really do think that's a so-called incorrect way of living, let's take the UK for example. In the UK, there's around 1 out of 4 women who stay in the house, and that's a pretty noticeable portion of the population. So it's clearly somewhat a common thing, and they seem to be doing perfectly fine under this kind of culture. Well, maybe not too well, but come on, they're doing their best. They're doing that. But this is given that you have the power to even provide financially. A lot of people don't realize is that single-handedly providing to your family is a very hard thing to do. With inflation rising every year, it's becoming more and more difficult to become financially stable. And Andrew is standing in a position where he is loaded with money, and just because he's screaming, "Provide for your damn family, be a man," it's not like it could be done that easily.
Leave me alone!
You're broke!
You're f***ing poor!
If only there's a way to be free from this matrix and be in the real world. Now, before you tag me as an Andrew penis sucker, he does have a lot of L takes.
Breathe air! You don't need a vape! Have you ever seen anyone with a vape? Have you ever sat in a room? So we go, wait, let me just go, my vape's done charging. Load it up. I mean, I smoke cigars, but I know what the f*** I'm doing. Give me a big fat cigar. I'm risking cancer to look like a mafia boss. Fine.
Canada, bro.
Imagine being from Canada. Imagine saying, I'm a man. From where? From Canada. What? That doesn't go together. What are you talking about? Wait, you're a man? From Canada? Nah. Can't be. No, I'm a man. Nah, you're not, bruv. Of course you're not. There's no men in Canada. Joking.
If you look more and more of his clips, you realize that he is a man with very strong opinions about essentially everything. If you meet him one day on the street and you ask him something as simple as, "Hey Andrew, what do you think about baguettes?" And he's probably going to slap you in the face and be like, "If you like baguettes, then you're the evil piece of dog shit and you deserve to be poor." But I guess that's what you gotta do to stay relevant in that. If he says everything is alright or okay or maybe, then it's clearly not as interesting as saying that baguettes are the single most unholy abhorrence to ever exist in the world and the people that created it should all f***ing die.
Well, what color is your baguette?
Now, what is the real world? Actually, what is it? It is a completely independent platform where we teach you how to make money in the digital age. So, will that help you skip the matrix and get you all the money, girls, houses, cars that you ever dreamed of? I don't know, I can't lie. You see, if you're like 20, you don't know what you're doing with your life and decide to open up YouTube and then search Andrew Tate, the real world. You'll realize most of the videos are very positive, saying how good it actually is and helping you to make money. Then provides a link for you to join. But then you'll realize that they're literally making money if you click on their link via commission. So them saying positive things is actually helping them and giving them money. And digging in a little bit more, you'll see that every video that talks about it has a link in it.
Raise your hand if you want to get rich. All right.
No, how is this not a pyramid scheme?
You're broke! You're f***ing poor!
So I don't know, it's pretty hard to find a video that does a legit and trustable review, and I'm too poor to buy this junk for a month. Sorry Andrew, maybe next time.
You're standing there and they say, oh, I don't actually eat gluten.
Now, the most controversial Andrew Tate shenanigans. His other so-called controversy is him being arrested for human trafficking and so put under a house arrest, which he did a jail stream on. Which he did a goddamn stream on. Like, imagine you just got put under a house arrest, and instead of actually giving a fuck, he streams about it. This man knows how to milk every single situation he gets himself into. You gotta respect that, to be honest. Oh yeah, just a while back, Andrew was finally being released from his house arrest until proven guilty. Now, the conclusion here is that we gotta understand what kind of position Andrew Tate is in. He is an influencer more than anything. If you look at others like the Paul brothers, Sneeko, Aiden, I would have called them better influencers than Andrew Tate in terms of morality. Therefore, as long as you're being entertained from watching his videos, that's all that matters. Whether or not you actually trust or believe what he's saying, completely up to you to decide. If you're a young man and you want a role model and don't want the toxicity, David Goggins is the man to follow. Wait, what? He has a brother? Oh, I should say something about him as well. Right, okay. He has a brother called Tristan Tate, aka Andrew Tate Remastered. Alright, that's all I have to say, bye.